I am come from sex with man. I am in ass. I come in ass. What up guys, so a couple of days ago I filmed a video. I loaded it onto my stick and then the stick decided to become corrupt and stop working, what have you. But half the video was done. I'd already put it onto my computer, the other half wasn't, and so I decided I would go back, refilm the first part just to give you guys the content that you deserve, quite rightfully. I mean, it's daily, bro, you know? Another thing is that by the end of this video, you will realise that the phrase "it's daily, bro" will become a thing from now on, because it was highlighted by somebody who made this vlog possible. I had no material for this vlog when I first started it, and then I read some comments that were on my YouTube channel. Without further ado, the best comments I have ever read from someone who I believe is a genuine psychopath. Let's get right to it. This is what I like to call the Dickhead Saga. So last night I went to the McDonald's, book in hand. Upon entering the door I saw Chad McThundercock sitting with his Stacy girlfriend near the entrance. I walked over, ordered my usual double deluxe cheesy bacon burger with extra pickles, a little bit of ketchup, and of course double top buns for a refined gentleman's taste. I sat down across the restaurant from Chad and opened my book, an excellent selection by Neil deGrasse Tyson, an esteemed scientist you've probably never heard of. As I flipped through the volume of pages, I couldn't help but notice that Stacy couldn't keep her eyes off me. Stacy, you're not a girl. Her legs were crossed, and a small puddle of delicious girl goo was pooling at her waist. Damn, son, you got this girl, homie. She stared at my book, and I realised the size of my brain must more than make up for the size of my member. Chad stared at me with anger. He launched out of his seat and strode towards me. Raising his insignificant fist, he attempted to strike me. Using my enhanced intellect, I calculated his strike and teleported behind him, leaving in my place an air of intelligence and grace. Chad was surprised and scared. He had never engaged with someone of my extreme intelligence. Before he could react, I slammed my beautiful wealth of knowledge against the back of his head. He fell to the ground with an imprint of Dr. Scientist Neil deGrasse Tyson imprinted on his small cranium. I strode over to Stacy, who at this point was practically begging for me to dominate her as a man of intellect. She spread her legs and opened her arms. "I am not worthy of your intellect," she moaned. "Please take me as your sexual object." I laughed at her, tucking my book neatly into my fanny pack and heading towards the door. A man of my intellect has no business creating offspring with such an uninformed pleb. You're leaving?" Stacy stammered. "Nothing personal, Stacy," I said as I reached the door. But I love you," she said in one last desperate attempt. "Would you really deny my body its need?" I pulled my Pokemon vape from my fanny pack and opened the door with an elegant pull. I said, puffing a cloud of Fruit Loops vape that took the shade of a book. "Indeed." "Quite. If you copied and pasted that, I will be severely disappointed. Please get back to me. Did you write that?" please comment on this video. Whilst we're talking about commenting, like and subscribe. But seriously, did you write that? Please tell me. Part 2. Haha. How can autism be used as an insult? Only an ignorant would use autism as an insult, and there's nothing I hate more than ignorance. Autism is a gift in my case. I have an IQ of over 150, which makes me technically a genius, thanks to my autism. I've been going through school all my life, being bored out of my brains, getting at least 95% on all my tests, and all the incorrect answers were silly mistakes. Because I'm just too smart for school, and I can't wait for everyone else to learn something I already knew within the first day or two of being taught it. Every year I scored the best of my year on those stupid multiple choice tests, which we do, and the headmaster came to my class to tell me that, which obviously resulted in me being called a nerd, which is true, but I shouldn't be ridiculed for it. I recently became home educated so I could learn at my own pace, and I'm getting my GCSEs done in a quarter of the time everyone else has to do it in. I'm also doing more than double the average amount of GCSEs that at usual would be done. I used to get paid £30 an hour working online, which is more than the teaching assistants at my old school earned. I don't think that's true. It was so fun pointing that out to them. So in conclusion, calling someone autistic is not an insult. In my case, it makes me highly gifted. One more thing. I don't know if this has anything to do with my autism, but I am a sociopath. I knew it. I called it. I said psychopath, but sociopath. I knew. I got you. I got you, bro. Got you, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. So I'm not hindered by irrational emotions like guilt, compassion, empathy, etc. Haha. The most satisfying thing is to know that you will all see this as a waste of a natural gift and that I am undeserving. Ha 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 ha. That brings me great satisfaction. I'm practically perfect. Let the jealousy flow through you. Well, I can definitely say that there is no jealousy coursing through these veins at all. You see, I went to school, I wasn't home educated, which means I had the benefit of having friends, nor am I a sociopath. But have fun with that. Okay, I don't think I've ever used autism as an insult. Maybe I have. If I have, I'm sorry for those people who have autism. And if you're not in the crew, like and subscribe. Part 3 is probably my favourite part of the entire Dickhead saga, because he randomly decides he's no longer English. Oh, here we go. Forgive English, I am Russian. I come to study clothing and fashion at America University. I am here a little time and I am very hard stress. I am gay also. And it's very difficult for me. I am very religion person. I never act to be gay with other men before, but after I am in America 6 weeks, I am my friend together. He is gay also. He will show me American fashion and then we are kiss. We sex together. Okay, the chill. I never before now. I'm tell my mother about gay because I am very shame. As I fuck this American boy. It is very good to me, but also I am feel so guilty. I feel extreme guilty as I being orgasm. I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty that I pick up my telephone and call mother in Russia. I awaken her. It's too late for stopping, so I am coming sex. I am very upset and guilty and crying, so I yell her. I am come from sex in Russian. She say what? I say I am come from sex. And she say, you boy do not marry American girl. And I say no, I am come from sex with man. I am in ass. I come in ass. And my mother very angry me. She not get scared though. I hang up phone and I'm very embarrassed. My friend also, he is very embarrassed. I am guilt and feel very stupid. I wonder, why do I gay with man? But I continue, because when it's spurt, it feel very good in American ass. Next day, I received telephone call from father in Russia. He tell me mother died 2 weeks ago. Who was telephone? This man is lost. He's lost and he needs to be found. And I feel like the crew can help this man be found. You will be found, bro. And the next part of the Dickhead saga is slightly more factual based and aimed at the human male. I did the math and research. According to Wikipedia, the average length of a penis varies from 5.1 to 5.9 inches. I went for a safe 5.5 inches for an average. The average radius from the core centre of the penis to the skin on the outside is 0.75 inches. From this we can roughly find the volume with pi times radius squared times height. This comes around with the average penis being around 9.72 cubic inches. I next found the volume of the average human adult male. I had to first find the weight, which according to Alex Schlesingermans, the physics fact book, is 70 kg or 154 pounds. Weight is found by multiplying an object's mass by the force of gravity, 9.81 meters per second. After taking gravity out of the equation, the average mass of an adult human male is 7.14 kg. I then found the volume by dividing this number by the average density of a human, according to Wikipedia, 985 kilograms per meter cubed. The volume of the adult male was then found to be 0.0072516316 cubic meters. Utilising the volume of the average penis I found earlier, 9.72 in cubed, I get 0.00015928288 meters cubed. This means the penis is 2.19% of an adult male's volume. Assuming a lack of testosterone or female hormones makes the person a female. Balls ignored for ease. Fucking a trap is only 2.19% homosexual. Bet you didn't know that, did you? No. Why did you know that? Because it's not common knowledge. Why is it not common knowledge? Because it's fucking mental. And now we come to the final part of the Dickhead saga. It's been an adventure. It's been a journey. And it's all been made possible because of one man, VARX. Thank you for being a twat. Let's read the final section. As time passes and life continues to fly by, I sit down with myself and ponder the terrible decisions that I have made. Ever since that day, I've lived every second of my life in depression whilst being shrouded by suicidal thoughts. The life I am speaking about is becoming a DA Latener. Well, obviously you're not a DA Latener because you would know that there is no such thing as a DA Latener. You would be a member of the crew. So what are you doing? Remember, if you're not a member of the crew, like and subscribe, okay? And follow me on Insta at DA_Layton. Plug. One day on a typical night exploring the depths of YouTube, I came across one of his videos and my curiosities got me locked into his video. Just use video twice in the same sentence. I would have tried to expand your vocabulary there a bit. Okay. After watching, I knew his levels of cancer and toxicity. Okay, sometimes I can be a toxic person, you're quite right. I wouldn't class myself as a cancerous person, nor would I use that as an insult, but well done for trying. Okay. However, I couldn't resist his beautiful levels of talent. His music was a mesmerising creation of lovely melodies and lyrics that can compare to the poetry levels of Shakespeare. When I heard "Guava, you should take your mask off," I don't know what that is, I was charmed, as no one else in modern society could think of more clever lines. After this, I explored more into his video blogging. I explored more into his video blogging adventures, and soon I fell in love with the young ex-Disney sensation. What? He was my way of life, and soon I found myself surrounded in blogging adventures. It's a vlog. I soon fell in love. Christ. I was even reading He was my life, and soon I found myself surrounded in D.A. Layton fan art and posters. I was even reading fan fiction about him, and he became my life. I want to know where this fan fiction exists. Please send me a link. However, this lifestyle forever ruined me as a D.A. Laytoner. I forced myself to watch his daily vlogs and cry after each video, regretting the mistakes I have made. I check social media looking out for all the horrendous content produced by the young fans. I've tried constantly to end my ties with him, but I just cannot, for it is a lifestyle. It's every day, bro. What the fuck? Who are you? Let's have a look now. Let's see what you're on about. You have no videos, and yet you have 2,217 subscribers. I have 108. Congratulations to crew. We're now over 100 people, and that is an achievement for me, but how do you get 2,000 subscribers for being a dick? The fuck? Hey yo, but thank you for giving me some content for today's vlog. Well, thanks for watching, guys. It's been a weird video. Then again, when aren't my videos weird? Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below with any ideas that you have for me to do, and I will crack on them. I try and reply to everybody's comments. I've already got quite a few ideas lined up, but I want some more. I want to do more, and I need a way to end my videos, I've decided. So today we're just gonna end it like this.